Hey guys, Tomboy601, and today we don't have a review of Borgone. We'll do it tomorrow. We finally have a game for it. But yesterday we had the update stream and a couple of news items came out of it. So I figured, you know what, let's go ahead, go in, talk about these new news items, a couple of interesting things, including a tease because it is confirmed we will get more tier 8s this year. So with all that said, let's first dive on in. First, we did get a little bit of a smattering of new details about the Halloween event, and it does seem like it is going to be changed from the next year. We don't have all the details quite yet, but a couple of things to note. The first one, Perth will not be free. If you complete all of the dailies and get through all of the levels, that's easy, medium, and hard, of the Halloween event, you'll be left with just under the amount needed to purchase Perth. In order to get that, you will need to purchase one crate for 1,000 doubloons, and that the crate will contain some of the additional event currency that will then allow you to purchase Perth. So if you do all of the Halloween things, you can think of being able to pick up Perth for 1,000 doubloons, which we'll see if that ends up being worth it or if it's not worth it at all. We'll see. You know, I, for one, super excited for Perth because it's a Leander-ish style ship, and Leander, one of my favorites. Other things to note about the Halloween thing, we do have, I'm going to put new camos. I'm going to say that in hypothetical quotation marks because a lot of the camos that are coming are kind of just recolors of last year, which I do feel a little bit is a little bit unfortunate. We do have some new ones, but I'm not too impressed by the new ones. Okay, there's one that's impressive, and the rest, Iowa, Hipper, Ark Royal, and Hissing are all getting a red skin that looks like they just kind of added extra little bits to it. I am not too impressed by the new camos, and then Benson, Shokaku, Bismarck, Shaw, Martel are all getting kind of repeat camos that we saw last year. These camos, basically, they turned the primary color to purple now. That's kind of the best way to think about it. The purple, we're getting. I guess the fog this year will be purple. So the accent color on all of these are purple. Once again, not too impressed by this. The only one that looks really good is Mogami. She gets like a kraken skin, or there's an octopus on top. Oh, it looks beautiful. It looks like something that would sit on the bottom of your aquarium. Oh, it's gorgeous. That's the one camo that looks good of all of these ships. So that's kind of the exciting bit of those camos. We did get to see them. I'll probably have thrown them up. Anyways, next thing, Will to Rebuild rework is happening. They are currently working on it. We don't know when it will come out. Of course, the devs are working on a variety of things, so we will have to wait and see. But, so you know, Will to Rebuild rework is in the works. In addition, other things that the community has kind of been hinting at or wanting, the shells falling short. They are actively looking into that. Kind of, I think we knew that, but it's always nice to hear a reaffirmation of that. And then finally, the other, I want to say, big piece of news is the fact that we are getting more tier 8s this year. They did talk about how they consider that like bundle of tier 8 ships to be like bringing forward a new tech tree, and they said that, you know, the new tech trees they're going to release one new they have like one more slot for those releases this year. So I think we can expect in the next 2 updates that we get another another set of the tier 8s. And from the way they were talking, it kind of feels like at least one of them will be the Brits, which I'm excited for. You know, they're the ones who I mostly miss, and then we can see they can add everyone else. But hopefully it's the Brits, the French, and maybe the Italians. I feel like the Italians could be fun. You know, it's not a full one, but it would still be a fun way to do it, or you know, pan European line, or do some combination of that. But anyways, tier 8 bundles, or a bundle of tier 8 tech tree ships should be expected at some point this year. Personally, like I said, I'm really hoping the Brits will be in that. And yeah, guys, that's kind of all of the news that came out of the stream yesterday. Not a ton, but a couple of good bits. Good to know that we will be seeing more tier 8s, because right now tier 8 does feel like a weird no man's land just because of the lack of diversity at the tier. So to be able to see it is great. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya.